Hello, third grade, and welcome to our reading skill for today. We're going to continue looking at asking and answering questions using cups. Let's go ahead and begin. We will do one together, and the second one you will be doing on your own. Let's go ahead and begin. Find the evidence. Earn a pet dog. Cheyenne carefully unfolded her wallet and took out her money. She counted it slowly to make sure she didn't make any mistakes. 68, 69, 70. Cheyenne gazed down at the bills in her hand proudly. "Mom!" she yelled excitedly. "Mom, I have $70!" Her mom rushed into the room, smiling, and recounted the money. "Great job, sweetie. Tomorrow we'll go to the animal shelter." That night, Cheyenne was so excited that she couldn't sleep. She had wanted a dog for a long time, and her parents finally said they would get a dog if she earned half of the adoption fee. Cheyenne had been working for months to save the money, and at last, she had enough. At 8 o'clock in the morning, Cheyenne and her parents arrived at the shelter. She had insisted they go as soon as it opened. Cheyenne looked out at the dogs in their cages. They were all cute, but one little black dog caught her eye. As she approached the cage, the dog's tail wagged uncontrollably. Cheyenne couldn't keep the smile from her face as the dog licked her, and she knew she had found her dog. All right, we are going to answer the what, why, and when questions. What? I'll choose the other one, purple. Why, and orange, when. Remember, when we are answering questions, we first cross out the question words. What did Cheyenne have to do to get a dog? So I'll cross out the question words. What did? Then I use the words in the answer, from the question in the answer. Cheyenne had to blank, and I'm going to have to figure this out, to get a dog. All right, so I'm using some of the words from the question. Then I need to provide evidence. Whenever you hear the word evidence, that means going back into the text and finding it word for word. So what did she have to do? So I'm going to skim looking for what she had to do. I remember it was in the middle, close to the middle. Dog Verlet, her parents finally said, get a dog. Ooh, right there. She could get a dog if she earned half of the adoption fee. So what did Cheyenne have to do to get a dog? Cheyenne had to, and I'll fill in this blank, earn half of the adoption fee. Remember, if it is too large for that space, you can minimize it by clicking the small a. Make sure it's in there so I can see it. Looking at the next one in purple. I'll use cups again. Crossing out the question words. Why did Cheyenne count her money slowly? I'll have to get my purple highlighting tool to highlight the evidence. So let's see. Okay, so Cheyenne carefully unfolded her wallet. She counted it slowly to make sure she didn't make any mistakes. So that is why. Now I can use some of the words in the question, my answer. Cheyenne counted her money slowly Because, remember, why questions always have that because word, because I'm going to explain something. Because, and I'll go back up to make sure I'm doing it correct, she didn't make any mistakes. She didn't want to make any mistakes. Remember, you can pause the video if you need more time to type this out. And for the third one, when did the shelter open? So that means I'm looking for a time. When did the shelter open? Looking for a time. Oh, at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's when they arrived. I'll get my orange highlighting tool. At 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll use some of the words from the question. The shelter opened at 8 o'clock in the morning. To get this apostrophe right next to the O, you'll click, it's right above the question mark on your keyboard. Once you are finished with this, there is a second story on the side, and you will only be doing the yellow, purple, and orange questions, answering them just as we did on the first page. Highlighting your evidence, crossing out the question words, and using parts of the question in your answer. Once you are finished with this, you can move on to the next activity. Make sure that you record yourself. I will leave a spot at the top for you to put that in.